enjoying the way it feels to have no worries and no problems as you immediately go into a profound level of relaxation where there is no tension in the body. And as you are enjoying this profound level of relaxation, enjoying the way it feels to have no problems and no worries, just beautiful, peaceful relaxation moving through the body, and enjoy the way it feels to have no worries and no problems. And I'd like to call upon the higher self as we have curiosities today.
Yes, we're here.
Thank you. We would like to ask, what is his current limited belief system?
Yes, one we will address, and somewhat building off of the last message about chasing and searching and this tendency that especially this individual has to feel like he must produce or like he must search and research and gather all the facts and do all these logical things. And we are encouraging a shift of being and a shift of searching within. And rather than searching, it is more of just letting come to the surface. And so we are encouraging, also, as was suggested here earlier, that he set the intention and make the commitment to himself to begin connecting in more often, to begin connecting in for little things like routine or an important goal for the day or a phone call to make. Just utilizing little moments of going within and asking the questions of his guides and the energy around him will really help him further build trust, both in himself and the receiving, and in us and the giving, and that is that which is beyond.
Thank you so much. And so in terms of his next focus for his self-empowerment journey, what would you like him to know?
We would like him to really focus on what he would consider his self-care or his wellness. And this also includes connecting in, but it is more everything, moving with conscious intention, taking those moments to recognize when he has been pulled back into just automatic behavior. And so it is sort of the push and flow between being conscious and aware and present in the moment and falling back into just what is normal and comfortable. And then pulling and drifting himself back the other way. And it is just a push and pull. It is just another form of the flow in the grow. Some moments will flow easier than others. Others will be like moving through the rocks and the rapids. And you may get a little bumped up, but remember, all of you remember, you are unbreakable at your core. You, that is you, is unbreakable. Even as the body crumbles and fades, you are unbreakable.
Thank you. Thank you very much. In terms of the progress he's been making recently, can you remind him of all that he has been growing from, with?
Yes. And also, he is noting the instances throughout this day and the last couple of days where we have given him the recognitions of this, and we gave the recognitions of this in preparation for this question right now, so that when it was asked, he would have specific instances that came to mind very quickly to further just prove and cement the great steps he is taking.
Is there anything else more you would like him to know about this?
No, not currently. We have, and other energies have been working with him greatly in order to work through the self-doubt and the lack of trust that he was finding in himself.
Thank you. And enjoying the way it feels to not be distracted by any natural noises that may occur in the background. And the next question I have for him is, what concept can he expand upon that you would like him to focus upon?
We would truly, and we are taking a moment to really set the impact of this statement in for the individual. Again, we are really saying focus on the mind and imagination, specifically in exploring these things, questioning these things, and using the creative side to get these things out and process. And so we are saying, as the individual likes to write and has conversed with us several times, and we have given several signs that this writing is beneficial in so many ways, and we have encouraged him to do so, and now we are again encouraging that he make the time to do this, that he give it more importance and priority in his day-to-day, as it really is so beneficial in so many ways. And he may think that it is just a hobby or a relaxation or something he can do in his free time, and yet we are saying this is one of the main ways that he is able to really process things in so many different ways. It is a way to explore concepts, and whether he understands fully or is feeling into fully what is going on, oftentimes the conflicts and the concepts that he is putting forth in his writing of different stories and different times and different characters, he is processing past life things and parallel life things that are coming to his sphere of awareness. And he's not even able to recognize these things most of the time. And they are just getting deflected or pushed down. As it would seem, it would not be received well if these came up in any other way other than his writing. And so through his writing, he is being given an opportunity to explore and expand in a way that he will not be able to find in any other method at this time. And so we are really encouraging the tune into self and the self-care work for himself so that this channel of creating and writing and the other ways that he's creating and writing will flow through fully and clearly for him. And we are saying now that in all the things, from what he is doing to support himself and make money at the moment, to the sessions with quantum healing and BQH and BE, to his home life, to everything, it is all art and creative expression. It is all using those talents that we have offered for cultivation his whole life. We are putting great importance on this for him and others, as we are saying, your talents, those things that you do to fulfill yourself, that you truly enjoy and love and cherish, are so important for you. You're saying quite friendly, make time for yourselves to do these quote unquote leisure enjoyable activities as they are truly fulfilling you and driving you in the direction that you want to go.
Thank you so much. Is there any soul that would like to be channeled through him at a later date?
Yes, we have given him quite a few ideas in the last few days. However, one that feels pertinent to bring up in this moment, in this space, is Dr. James Dobson, a fairly large religious figure in the Christian evangelical space that passed away recently. And he is aware of this passing, and his family is deeply connected with this individual, both in his earthly teachings and the energy frequency he was putting forward while here. And this individual also has quite a deep connection with him in this lifetime as well. That would be very interesting for him to expand upon and explore. And any others who felt a tingle or a pull or a what if when that name came about.
Thank you. Is there any other information you'd like him to know?
No, no, we have said all that needs to be said in this moment. We encourage re-listening often and soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So you can recede to where you belong, and he can completely return consciously back now to his body And he can tell us, how does he feel?
I feel very calm and focused, but very strong energetically.
Nice. Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
quite a lot, but a lot for you. I mean, a good lot for everyone.
Oh yes, definitely. And I mean, especially with that last part that came through so forcefully, it was just really impressing upon the fact that, those talents and those things that we have, those skills that we have been drawn to since we were children, or, just that we've developed and really love doing, are really so vital and are given to us for such an amazing reason, should we choose to use them.
Yeah. It seems because we have them as children, we still take them for granted as if it's just a normal thing, not necessarily a skill set that's so profound and cultivated through many lifetimes. So we sort of take for granted the things that we have got in abundance.
Absolutely. And I'll say, from my personal experience lately, many that I've talked to and gotten, kind of that deep on the subject are going back and pulled back to those childhood things recently and are really finding so much joy and fulfillment in that. And so, yeah, I'm going to dive into that as well.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, thank you so much, my friend. I'll send it to you now.